So welcome to all of you Shiksha 360. And in this session, basically we have discussed regarding some basic important points regarding the digital banking, and basically we will consider it as a digital banking part one, clear digital banking part one. So let's start our discussion on the digital banking. So first of all, under the digital banking, clear what we have to discuss, clear directly move towards the topic. First of all, basically we have to discuss regarding that ATM types. Clear. First of all, basically we have to discuss regarding the ATM types. Clear. Basically there are 4 types of ATM. Clear. Basically there are 4 types of ATM. So can anyone tell basically what are the 4 types of ATM? Clear. So can anyone tell basically what are the 4 types of ATM? Generally, basically on their location. Clear. Type basically based on their location. Clear. Based on their location, not on their basically you can say that the authority, basically based on their location. Okay, so on the basis of the location, basically ATMs are 4 types. First one is the on-site. Second one is the off-site. On-site, off-site. Third one is the work site. Fourth one here is to be the mobile ATM. Fourth one here is to be the mobile ATM. Clear. So basically there are 4 types of the ATM, basically based on their location. Clear. Please remember this point. That is basically based on their location. Clear. On-site ATM. What is the meaning of on-site ATM? That is basically that are located within the branch premises. Clear. That are located basically within the branch premises, or basically very near to the branch, or very near to the branch, that are basically considered to be as the on-site ATM. Clear. That is basically considered to be as the on-site ATM. Now next one here, that is off-site ATMs. Clear. Basically or off-site ATMs. Clear. Basically that are situated at, please go through, away from the branch. Not we can say that the away from the branch. Clear. You will not find this type of option in the examination. Clear. Basically ATMs situated at locations other than the branch premises. Clear. Other than the branch premises. Clear. Basically ATMs at locations basically other than at the branch premises. Clear. Basically we have to go with the specific definitions. Clear. Other than at the branch premises, basically that are considered to be as the offsite ATMs, such as example under that. Example basically under that, like railway stations. Railway station, airport, petrol pump, stations, shopping centers, malls. Clear. So the ATMs located at basically these locations are to be considered as the offsite ATMs. Clear. Basically the ATMs located at basically these places are to be considered as the offsite ATMs. Clear. Now third one is the worksite ATM. Clear. Now here third one here is to be the worksite ATM. Clear. So what is the meaning of the worksite ATM? Clear. Basically located within the premises. Clear. Located basically within the premises. Like we can say that a specific factory or university, like you are right, basically within the premises of any institution. Clear. Of any institution. Basically location, and generally basically institution, or basically we can say that any organization, and generally basically for what? Basically for the employees, and generally basically for the employees of that organization. Clear. And generally basically for the employees of that organization, that is to be considered as the worksite ATM. Clear. That is to be considered as the worksite ATM. Clear. Now next one is the mobile ATM. Clear. Last one here, the mobile ATM. Clear. Basically that are ATMs that are on the move. Clear. Basically that are on the move and are not fixed at a particular place. Clear. and are not fixed to any particular location. Clear? Fixed to any particular location. Clear? And are not fixed to any particular location, that are to be considered under the mobile ATM. Clear? That are to be considered under the mobile ATM. Clear? So basically these are some of the ATM types basically based on their location. Clear? Basically based on their location, we will find these types of question basically in the examination. Clear? Basically we will find these types of question basically in the examination. Clear? That is basically types of the ATM basically based on their location. First one is the on-site, second one is the off-site, third one is the worksite ATM, fourth one is the mobile ATM. Clear? Hope it is clear to all of you. Now next one here, basically now next one definition basically I will discuss more. What is cash dispenser? Clear? Basically what is cash dispenser? Clear? Now next one thing basically which we have to discuss here is what is a cash dispenser? Clear? So now basically we will discuss what is cash dispenser. Basically cash dispenser, basically these are the ATMs. Clear? So what are cash dispenser? Please tell fast. Basically cash dispenser, basically these are the ATMs. Clear? These are also the ATMs. Clear? These are the ATMs. Clear? What is cash dispenser? Basically these are the ATMs. That allow, clear, what they do basically, that allow cash withdrawal. What they do basically, that allow cash withdrawal. Second function, what they allow basically, balance inquiry. That allow cash withdrawal, balance inquiry, and mini statement request. Clear? And mini statement request. Clear? That allow basically cash withdrawal, balance inquiry, and minimum statement request. Clear? So basically under the cash dispenser. Clear? So we can say that person or customer cannot deposit cash. Basically cannot, not either they can deposit cash, or we can say that check or check in cash dispenser. Clear? In cash dispenser. Okay. So please remember some of these basic points regarding the cash dispenser. Clear? Some of the basic points regarding the cash dispenser. Clear? Now next thing basically which we have to discuss here is in which year. Clear? Now next point basically, in which year RBI has given license to non-banking entities to open white label ATMs. Clear? Basically I think this question I have asked one in the previous year examination. Clear? Not exactly remember the year. Clear? Last year basically one question, one student also shared this type of question. Clear? So the question here is to basically in which year basically RBI has given license. Clear? So RBI in 2013, clear, has given license. Clear? RBI in year 2013 basically has given license basically to non-bank entities. Clear? Basically to whom? To non-bank entities. In year 2013 basically given license to the non-banking entities for what? Basically to open what? Basically white label ATMs. Clear? White label ATMs. Clear? Basically for open for NBFCs. Clear? NBFCs, non-bank entities, we can say that, like we can say that non-bank entities. Clear? For open, not NBFCs, basically non-bank entities. Clear? For non-bank entities. Clear? Basically to open ATMs. Minimum net worth. Clear? Minimum net worth. In that case basically minimum net worth is to be rupees 100 crore. Clear? In that case minimum net worth is to be rupees 100 crore. Clear? So please remember all these points. Clear? So in the year 2013 basically RBI has given license to non-bank entities. Clear? To open white label ATMs. Clear? And any non-bank entity. Clear? Basically has with a minimum net worth of rupees 100 crore. Clear? Basically with a minimum net worth of rupees 100 crore. Basically for what? Can apply for the white label ATM. Clear? Basically can apply for the white label ATM. Clear? So these are some of the basic points regarding that. Now basically I will discuss now. Next one is basically some of the basic formula, full form. So please tell fast. ATM, NFS, IMT, CDM, DMS. So please tell fast regarding these full forms. ATM, NFS, ATM basically automated teller machine. Clear? ATM basically stands for automated teller machine. NFS basically stands for the National Financial Switch. Clear? National Financial Switch. Clear? Not near field communication. Clear? Not near field communication. Clear? NFC basically stands for the near field communication, but not NFS. Clear? Please remember there is a difference between that. Clear? IMT. Clear? Next one here, that is basically IMT. Clear? IMT basically stands for the instant money transfer. Clear? Basically IMT stands for the instant money transfer. Clear? Basically instant money transfer. Clear? Fourth one is the CDM. CDM basically cash deposit machine. CDM basically stands for the cash deposit machine. And last one is the DMS. Clear? Basically DMS basically stands for the dispute management system. Clear? DMS basically stands for the dispute management system. Clear? DMS basically stands for the dispute management system. Clear? So these are some of the basic full forms which we will expect in the examination. Clear? Basically which we will expect in the examination. Clear? Now next one question basically I will ask for to all of you. Basically a customer while, please understand the question very carefully. Clear? A customer basically while transacting at ATM. Clear? A customer basically while transacting at an ATM. Clear? What they will do basically uses wrong pin. Clear? What they will do basically uses a wrong pin. So what kind of decline it is? Clear? So what kind of decline it is? Very general question. Clear? Basically a person visits the ATM, but at that place, clear? Basically the person basically uses the wrong pin. Clear? So what kind of decline basically it is? First option is technical decline. Don't need to worry. First of all, listen all the options. Second one is the business decline. Third one here is to be the network failure. Fourth one is the none. Clear? Fourth one is the none. Clear? So what is the correct answer? Clear? Basically it is to be considered under the business decline. Clear? Basically it is to be considered under the business decline. Clear? So this one is our answer. Clear? It is to be considered under the business decline. Clear? So basically this is our answer. Okay. Now move to the one more question. Clear? Basically this is the last year memory based question. Clear? Last year memory based question. Clear? So as per the RBI guidelines. Clear? So basically as per the RBI guidelines, a wrongful, basically for wrongfully, as per the RBI guidelines, basically for wrongfully debited amount. Clear? Basically as per the RBI guidelines, basically for wrongfully debited amount, a customer has to complain. Clear? Basically for wrongfully debited amount, a customer has to complain. Clear? Basically a customer has to complain. Basically like basically a person has SBI ATM and the person is basically doing the transaction on the, we can say that Axis Bank ATM, and the amount is debited but the amount basically is not withdrawn. Clear? The amount basically not comes out but the amount is to be debited. Clear? So basically where the person will file the complaint, a customer has to file a complaint with the issuing bank. Clear? In that case basically a customer has to file a complaint basically with the issuing bank. Clear? That is basically we can say that basically with the SBI. So basically within how many days? Clear? First one is basically 30 days of the failed transaction. Clear? 30 days of the failed transaction. Second one here, option number B is 100 days. Third option is 7 days. Fourth option is 60 days. So what is the correct answer? Option number A is the correct answer here, that is 30 days. Clear? So in that case, basically option number A is the correct answer, that is a 30 days. Okay. So basically this question they have asked the last year also. Clear? Basically this question they have asked last year also. Clear? So please remember these types of basic things so that you are able to answer the question in the examination. Clear? clear, so that you are able to answer the question in the examination. Okay, so that is basically within 30 days. Within 30 days of the failed transaction. Okay, now basically we have to discuss some other important points. Clear? Now basically we have to discuss some other important points regarding the retail banking. Clear? Regarding the digital banking. Clear? Under that, basically now we have to discuss one very important thing. What are, I think you have remembered basically directly, basically you will get in the examination, what are push and pull payments. Clear? What are push and pull payments? What are push and pull payments? Clear? In the examination, basically they have asked sometimes, basically what are push and pull payments? Clear? So what is push payment and what is pull payment? Clear? What is pull payment? Clear? So please remember this. I will tell you the definition. What is push payment and what is pull payment? Clear? So push, basically customer in that, basically customer initiated the transaction. Clear? In the push payment, basically when the customer initiated the transaction, push, that is basically customer initiated the transaction, basically are called push payment. Clear? Are called push payment. Clear? Basically example, you will in the examination, basically just they have given the example like mobile recharge. What is mobile recharge? Basically that is basically you are doing the effort. Clear? That is push payment. Clear? Basically customer initiated the transaction, or we can say that basically credit card bill payment. Clear? Credit card bill payment. Clear? Under the push, basically like we have credit card bill payment, or we can say that like mobile recharge. Clear? Or we can say that like mobile recharge or credit card bill payment. Clear? All are basically comes under the push transaction. Clear? All these things are basically come under the push transaction. Clear? Now next one is the pull transaction. Clear? What is the pull transaction? Basically when the merchant, clear, basically when the merchant initiated the transaction. Clear? Basically when the merchant basically initiated the transaction, or called pull transaction. Clear? Basically when the merchant initiated the transaction, basically that are called pull transaction. Clear? Like we can say that example, auto debit, like auto debit of monthly installment. Clear? Like auto debit of monthly installment for a goods or service from a merchant. Clear? Like auto debit of monthly installment basically for a goods or services purchased from a merchant. Clear? Basically like goods or services basically purchased from a merchant. Clear? That is basically known to be as the pull payment. Clear? That is basically known to be as the pull payment. Clear? So please remember both these things. Clear? Basically please remember both these things. Clear? The journal. Clear? Basically in the journal sometimes basically they will ask question in that basis also. Clear? In the journal basically sometimes basically they will ask question on that basis also. Example, like I will share one instance with you. Like I give you money. I give you money. So basically I give you money. Clear? So basically it means that basically this is a traditional cash payment. Clear? Basically I will give you money. That is basically we can say that a traditional cash payment. Traditional cash payment. Clear? So basically this is considered to be under the push. Clear? This is considered to be under the push. Clear? And under the pull. Clear? Basically and under the pull, basically it means that you take the money. Clear? And under the pull, basically you take the money. Like we can say that basically when while taking the loan, basically like we can say that our salary is basically coming in the SBI bank and we are taking loan basically from the PNB bank. Clear? So what PNB bank basically will do for the installment, basically they will put the ECS. Clear? They will put the ECS here. Clear? So basically what it is the meaning of that, basically we are giving access to the PNB bank. Clear? Basically, we are giving to the PNB bank that you can basically take installment from our SBI account. Clear? That is basically you have to take the money. Clear? That is basically you have to take the money. So basically, it is comes under the pull transaction. Clear? Basically, it is basically comes under the pull transaction. Clear? So basically, this is the basic difference between the pull and the push. Clear? This is the basic difference between the pull and the push. Okay. So please tell fast up to this much point. It is clear to all of you. Please respond fast. Please respond fast. It is clear to all of you what we have discussed till now. Now next, basically I have discussed some of the basic risks. Clear? Some of the basic risks. Just we are discussing here the important points that you will find in the examination. Clear? Like this type of basically very important, that is new threats. New threats. First one here, basically we have to discuss regarding the Gitmo Trojan. Clear? These things basically they have asked from the last 2 or 3 attempts. Clear? First one is the Gitmo Trojan. Clear? First one is the basically Gitmo Trojan. Clear? So what is Gitmo Trojan? Basically it steals. Gitmo Trojan basically what it do? Basically it steals M10. Clear? Basically it steals what? It steals M10. Clear? TAN basically stands for transaction authentication number. Clear? TAN basically stands for transaction authentication number. Clear? Transaction authentication number. Clear? Basically steals M10. Basically steals M10, that is codes sent by banks. Clear? Basically codes sent by banks in text messages. Clear? In text messages. Clear? That is code sent by banks basically in text messages. That is basically known as the Gitmo Trojan. Clear? Basically that is to be known as the Gitmo Trojan. Clear? Next one here, that is banker Trojan. Clear? Next one here which we have to discuss, that is banker Trojan. So what is banker Trojan basically, and what banker Trojan basically do? It steals passwords. Clear? Banker Trojan, what they will do? It steals passwords and other sensitive information. Clear? Basically it steals password and other sensitive information. Clear? It steals password and other sensitive information, that is basically comes under the banker Trojan. Clear? That is basically comes under the banker Trojan. Basically it steals password and other sensitive information. Now third one here is to be clear. Now third one here is to basically which we have to discuss now, that is Perkle or Hasper boot Trojan. Clear? Perkle or Hasper boot Trojan. So what is Perkle or Hasper boot Trojan? Clear? Basically it uses JS injection on PC. Please remember these definitions. Clear? To request mobile number. Clear? On PC basically for what? To request mobile number. Clear? Basically what they will do, basically delivers Trojan via MS. Clear? Basically driven Trojan via SMS. Clear? Basically delivers Trojan via SMS. Clear? That is basically Perkle or Hypers boot Trojan. Clear? Perkles or Hypers boot Trojan. Clear? So basically these are some of the basically we can say that threats basically which we will face under the new technology. Next one here is to be the very easy keyloggers spyware. Keylogger spyware. Clear? Like basically you are using the internet banking. Clear? Like basically you are going to the cafe. Clear? Presently the time scenario now changes. Very few people basically going to the net cafe basically for doing the work. Clear? Because everything is available in the phone. Clear? Now we can say that few years back. Clear? Basically few years back this is the thing happened. Clear? Basically people go to the cafe basically for what? Basically for doing any personal work or basically for internet banking. Clear? Basically for any professional work. Clear? So at that time basically there is a fear that basically their password will be theft by any person. Clear? So that is basically key loggers, KEY, key loggers spyware. Clear? That's basically pause as third party keyboards. Clear? Pause as basically third, that send what they send, basically that's keystroke, basically what key will be pressed by that person, and contextual information to the hacker. Clear? And contextual information to the hacker. Clear? And contextual information to the hacker. Clear? So in this way, basically that information is to be sent to the hacker. Clear? To the hacker. Clear? So basically these are some of the threats. Clear? Basically these are some of the threats basically which you will get. Clear? Basically which you will get in the present day banking. Clear? In the present day banking, and these types of questions you will get in the examination. Clear? You will get in the examination also. Clear? Now let's discuss one more, some of the basic full forms: IMPS, USSD, and UUP. Very, very important. Basically in the year 2021, basically they have asked case study on that also. Just basically there is not any specific topic for the case study. Clear? There is not any specific topic basically for the case study in the ABM. Just whatever basically they will pick up the theory topic and ask question on the basis of that. Clear? And ask questions on the basis of that. Clear? So this is the basic thing regarding that. And UUP, MMID, QSAM, BMS, HSM, PCI DSS. Very, very important. PCI DSS. Clear? Last time they have asked also in the examination what is the full form of PCI DSS. And BSP. Clear? And BSP. Clear? Now we have to cover one by one. Clear? Now basically we have to cover one by one all these full forms. Clear? First one is the IMPS. Clear? Basically first one is the IMPS, that is immediate payment service. Clear? IMPS, that is immediate payment service. Next one here, that is USSD. Clear? USSD basically set for unstructured supplementary service data. Clear? Unstructured supplementary service data. Here we have one, that is BSP. BSP basically stands for Bank Secure Platform. Clear? BSP basically stands for Bank Secure Platform. Next one here, that is NUUP. Clear? NUUP, National Unified USSD Platform. Clear? National Unified USSD Platform. Clear? That is NUUP. Next one is the MMID. Clear? MMID, that is Mobile Money Identifier. Clear? Mobile Money Identifier, that is MMID. So next one is QSAM. Clear? Basically we have to discuss in detail in the next session regarding the QSAM. Clear? Very, very important. Clear? QSAM basically stands for Query Service on Aadhaar Mapper. Clear? Query Service on Aadhaar Mapper. Next one is the BMS. Clear? That is Business Mediation Server. HSM basically Host Security Module. Can anyone tell what is the full form of PCI DSS? PCI basically Payment Card Industry. Payment Card Industry. DSS basically stands for Data Security Standards. Clear? Data Security Standards. Clear? So these all are the very, very important full forms basically for the examination point of view. Clear? For the examination point of view. Clear? Basically these all full forms are very, very important. Okay. So one question from my side basically for all of you, basically I expect many of you are able to remember, rest not an issue. In NNUP, clear, basically in NUUP, basically a customer can assess, clear, a customer can assess banking services, clear, in NUUP, basically a customer can assess banking services by pressing, clear, how they can assess banking services, basically what they have to by pressing. First one is the star 999 hash. Second one is the hash 99 star. Third one here is the star 99 hash. Fourth one is the none. Clear. So the correct answer here is to be. So please tell fast, either option number B or C. The correct answer here is to be option number C, that is star 99 hash. Clear, star 99 hash. Clear. So in NUUP, a customer can access the banking services by pressing star 99 hash. Clear, star 99 hash. Clear. Now one same type of question. So we can say that by using QSAM service, one can check their Aadhaar seedings. There one can check their Aadhaar seeding. One can check their Aadhaar seeding status. Clear, Aadhaar seeding status with their bank account. Clear, one can check their Aadhaar seeding status basically with their bank account by dialing. Clear, basically with their bank account by dialing. Option number A is star 99 hash. Option number B is star 9999 hash. Option number C is 9999 hash. Option number D is star 999 hash. Clear. So what is the correct answer? Clear. So what is the correct answer in the question number C? That is option number C is the correct answer. Star 99 star 99 hash. Clear. Star 99 star 99 hash. Clear. So basically this one is the correct answer. Clear. So these types of question basically you will find in the examination. Clear. As it seems that it is not logical, but you will find all these types of question in the examination. Clear. Now a little bit more discussion basically on the QASM. Clear. QASM. Query service on Aadhaar mapper. Clear. So what are the services basically offered by it? What are the services basically offered by them? Basically three types of services. First one is the financial services. Clear. First one is the financial services. Second one is the non-financial services. Third one is the value added services. Clear. Basically third one is the value added services. Clear. So under the financial services, basically what are these? First one is basically funds transfer. Clear. Funds transfer either basically using mobile number or using account number or using Aadhaar. Clear. Funds transfer basically using either mobile number, account number or Aadhaar number. Clear. Next one, NFS, basically non-financial services. So what are the non-financial services basically that is to be offered under the question? Please remember this is 1 or 2 mark question. Clear. And 1 or 2 marks question basically you will find on this topic. Clear. Non-financial services basically balance query. First one is the balance query. Clear. As it seems very easy here. Clear. But in the examination basically sometimes basically we will confuse, like in the BFM. Many of the questions basically directly from the theory, but we are not able to make that. Clear. So please be careful. Balance inquiry, mini statement, no MMID, or next one basically either basically we have to MPIN. Generate, we can also generate MPIN, or we can say that under the MMID, MPIN. Generate MPIN, or we can say that change MPIN. Clear. Change MPIN. Or we have to generate OTP also. Clear. So these are some of the functions. Definitely directly basically you will get these points in the examination. And under the value added services basically we have already discussed, that is QSAM. Clear. That is Aadhaar mapper basically using the code star 99 star 99 hash. Clear. By using this basically you can also check basically either Aadhaar is mapped with that or not. Clear. Either Aadhaar is mapped with that or not. Clear. So this is the overview of some of the important points of the digital banking. Clear. These are some of the important points. Hope you are able to understand that. And in the upcoming 2 to 3 sessions, basically, we will discuss more important points regarding the same, clear, along with some of the questions, clear, so that you are able to understand, clear. In some time, basically, I will share approximately 120 questions in the group, clear, so that all of you basically will do practice, clear. Sessions are all already provided in the group. Go through the sessions and practice all the questions. So thanks to all of you for joining this session.